Okay, welcome to the class again. In order to further strengthen your knowledge and to be very helpful in your parallelogram chapters, you also need to know something about congruent triangles, the properties. Okay. A triangle has 6 parts, 3 angles, and 3 sides. I repeat again, a triangle has 6 parts, 3 angles, and 3 sides. Now, suppose there is a second triangle. This is the first triangle, suppose. This is a second triangle. Okay. Suppose it is given that this side of this triangle, first triangle, is equal to this side of the second triangle. This side of the first triangle is equal to this side of the second triangle. And again, this side of the first triangle is equal to this side of the second triangle. But we don't know about the angles, the three angles. Okay, 3 angles of the first triangle and the 3 angles of the second triangle. We don't know about which angles are equal or not. It was not given. But since it is given that all the 3 sides are correspondingly equal to the other side, to the other triangle, suppose this triangle is this side of this first triangle is correspondingly equal to this side of the second triangle. Similarly, this is correspondingly equal to this side. This side is correspondingly equal to this side. Correspondingly. Then you have learned in your class 7 that if all the 3 sides are correspondingly equal to each other, one by one, then by SSS congruence theorem, the 2 triangles are congruent. That means by knowing only 3 sides correspondingly equal to the other side, 3 sides of the second triangle, without knowing anything about the angles, whether the angles are also equal or not, we said that the 2 triangles are congruent by SSS congruence theorem. I repeat again, a triangle has 6 parts, 3 angles, and 3 sides. For the 2 triangles to be congruent, okay, for the 2 triangles to be congruent means the second triangle should be exactly sitting upon the first triangle. That is congruent. That means if it can sit exactly on top upon the first triangle, the second triangle, on top upon the first triangle, sitting exactly, then matlab ye hai ki then there are 3 corresponding, the 3 sides should be correspondingly equal to each other. And also the 3 angles should be correspondingly equal. Okay. All the 6 parts should have corresponding part, equal corresponding part in the second triangle. For the first triangle, all the 6 parts, the 3 sides, the 3 angles should have equal corresponding part in the second triangle. That is, all the 3 sides should have corresponding equal 3 sides in the second triangle, and 3 angles in the first triangle should have corresponding angle in the second triangle also. All the 6 parts should have corresponding equal part in each of the triangle. But by SSS congruence theorem, it means that without knowing anything about the angles, without knowing anything about the 3 angles of the first triangle or the 3 angles of the second triangle, just by knowing that the 3 sides are correspondingly equal, then we can say that the 2 triangles are congruent. that it can sit exactly upon the first triangle. The second triangle can sit exactly upon the first triangle. Then automatically, the three angles will have corresponding angles in each of the triangles. That means here I have given in this diagram a triangle ABC and another triangle here. I am sure very important thing is you should be very careful about naming the triangles in congruency. The first triangle, you name it anti-clockwise, ABC. But the second triangle should be named according to the first triangle by looking at the corresponding part. So here in the diagram, AB is equal to this side of the second triangle. BC is equal to this side of the second triangle. CA, anti-clockwise. CA is equal to this side of the second triangle. I'm saying this side of the second triangle, this side of the second triangle, because at this point I don't know how the naming will occur. So let's see how the naming will occur for the second triangle. Maybe this is 6 centimeter, this is also 6 centimeter, maybe this is 7 centimeter, this is also 7 centimeter, maybe this is 10 centimeters, this is 10 centimeters, something like that. Now, look at the point A. From the point A, where the angle A is formed, look at the two arms, AB and this CA or CA, okay? Look at this. There is a single marking, there is a triple marking. Look for that in the second triangle. Where it happens. Yes, it happens in Y. There is a single marking in this arm, and there is a triple marking in this arm where the angle Y is formed. So we can say that A corresponds to Y. Look at the point B, or rather at the point where the angle B is formed. Look at the two arms. There is a single marking and a double marking. Look for that in the second triangle where there is a single and double marking in their arms. Yes, this is the point R. So B corresponds to R. B corresponds to R, A corresponds to Y. Now look for the point C, or rather where the angle C is formed. Look at the two arms. There's a double marking and a triple marking. Look for that. Yes, it is T for the second triangle. There is a double marking and triple marking in the arms where the angle T is formed. So T corresponds to C, or C corresponds to T. So if I say triangle ABC anti-clockwise, naming triangle ABC, then this triangle should be named A corresponds to Y, B corresponds to R, C corresponds to. This second triangle will be named YRT. So triangle ABC corresponds to triangle YRT. Okay? Follow everyone? Then we can say this is about the naming. After the naming is properly done so, then you can easily tell which angles are correspondingly equal. It will be very easy. Okay? The three sides were already given. Which side were equal? It were already given. But we don't know about which angles are equal. Since the two triangles are congruent, then the angles will also be correspondingly equal. Okay? So, because triangle has 6 parts, 3 sides, 3 angles. If they are congruent, then 3 sides should have corresponding sides in the second triangle. 3 angles of the first triangle should have corresponding angle, equal angle in the second triangle. So, since A corresponds to Y, angle A equal to angle Y. Since B corresponds to R, angle B equal to angle R. Since C corresponds to T, angle C corresponds to angle T. But in naming, so I will do like this: angle CAB anti-clockwise for the first triangle. CAB is equal to angle, measurement of angle TYR. I will do like that: TYR, CAB, TYR, because we know which vertex are have correspondence. So A corresponds to Y, B corresponds to R, C corresponds to T by looking at the marking. After that, angle naming CAB, then TYR. Okay. For angle B, it is ABC anti-clockwise, ABC anti-clockwise. For angle B, it is ABC. As angle ABC, measurement of angle ABC will be equal to, naming is like this, measurement of angle YRT. Similarly, angle C, which will be in anti-clockwise for the first triangle, will be measurement of angle BCA. BCA. It will be for the second triangle, measurement of angle RTY. Everybody follow? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes,
very
sir.
much. Thank you very much for listening patiently for the class. Hope you understand it. Very important thing, naming triangles and congruency. Very important. First triangle, name it anti-clockwise, but for the second triangle, name it as per the first triangle, corresponding part. And after that, it will be very easy for you to know which angles are also equal if you know the three sides beforehand. It's only about SSS congruence theorem, but for the other congruence theorem also, SAS, ASA, and all those things, just look for the correspondence, point correspondence, but vertices correspondence. And it will be very easy for you to tell the unknown three parts correspondence. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.